to you. I'm the Strawberry Nugget, and today we're going to be doing some strawberry sketches of Procreate speed paints. Now, these are done on my new iPad Pro that I mentioned in my last video. And the first speed paint, I was just getting kind of used to drawing on the iPad because my first few drawings didn't seem like my style at all, because when I start a new thing, it's just not really me. So obviously it took a while to get used to Procreate and drawing on the iPad. So I was drawing a cute girl, very in my comfort zone, to help me adjust. I'm using a color scheme from Pinterest. I love using these so much. I remember the first time I used one. It was like challenging, but incredibly fun. I think I just work really well with limits for some reason, like not too much. That's just not my thing. If I have like just the right amount, especially in color, because I am quite bad at color theory. Obviously, I'm not only using colors from the color palette, I'm using colors I picked as well. Now, this one was a few days later when I had gotten quite used to the iPad. I wanted to just, relax with the drawing and just kind of go with the flow and draw what my hand wanted to. I think I might make this a new OC. I'm still debating it because I want to fully develop my other OC before I move on to others. But yeah, for this one I picked the colours myself and I'm quite happy with it. In this drawing I really started using flipping the canvas a lot more, which I'm very, very happy with. And I started actually putting watermarks on my drawings, which is very important because I do not want to get my art stolen, although thankfully that has never happened before. This drawing is the last drawing I did in April. It is currently May, which is Mermaid, and I'm so excited. I'm doing 2 challenges, which is Mermaid and Rainey Day Doodles, hosted by Rainey Day Doodles over on Instagram. Her art is amazing. Go check her out. She has a YouTube channel as well where she uploads her Procreate speed paints, which are also amazing. I found a challenge on Pinterest by Keeeeeep on Instagram, and it was basically create a character based on you. I really experimented with my drawing here and it was just so fun. I love the process so much. Now, before we get into all the mermaids for Mermaid and stuff like that, I wanted to show you this speed paint because I was really proud of it. It was basically the second place prize for my Draw in Your Style, which was a free bust-up commission, and it was for the Drawing Dorito on Instagram. She also has a YouTube channel, which is awesome. She's just starting out, so show her some love. She wanted me to draw her OC Anubis, which I just absolutely love her character design. It is amazing, and I enjoyed every single second that I worked on it. Rainbowness somehow is so cohesive, and I don't think I've ever made a piece with rainbow accessories in it without it clashing so much. And I was just so amazed, and I was like, yes, absolutely, I will draw your OC. I would love to. Okay, here we go. Day 1 of Mermaid. This was one of my first mermaids that I've drawn in a hot minute, so it's not the best. I'm definitely more proud of my other mermaids and the ones, hopefully, that are to come. By the way, if you want to keep up with my daily mermaid drawings, they will all be on Instagram. I'm posting them every other day of May. I am following a color list made by Vetvy and Sonia Stegemann. I butchered that pronunciation, on Instagram, and I am also, as I mentioned before, following another May challenge as in quarantine. I am basically drawing non-stop. Kind of scared that I'm going to get burnt out, but we'll see. Because I was recently in an art block and it just feels so good. So the other challenge I'm following is Rainey Day Doodles. And basically every week of May you design a character based on prompts, random color scheme, and a question you ask your followers. And it's just so fun and so creative. And basically what I'm doing is I'm posting that separately on the last few days of the week. And I have just finished the first character, and like, I would never have thought of this. I'm just amazed at others' creativity. Okay, day 2, here we go. This one I actually used a reference on Pinterest, and it was so helpful. It's probably my favourite so far. Hopefully, I will create pieces that I love for Mermaid in the future as well. I tried to switch up the hair, switch up the pose, switch up the body type, as I try to do in all of my drawings. We have day 3. I really enjoyed making this one, although I have realized I drew 2 mermaids with the same hairstyles, so I really want to switch it up. What I'm trying to do is kind of switching up the tail and the top. I'm trying not to do the normal Little Mermaid top and tail. Last but not least, we have Mermaid A4. I thought I would just pop this in last minute, literally on the day when this is going to be uploaded. But I wanted to do a different type of pose. Again, I searched it up on Pinterest, used a reference, and yeah.